are going to do an easy yin yoga sequence for the upper body, right? Yin yoga, just to kind of do a little introduction, yin yoga is a slow pace yoga with a lot of stretches, right? So we're gonna be holding each pose for about 4 minutes. Now before we begin, tell me, do you have any injuries, any pains, any chronic pains, anything that bothers you?
The only thing I broke my arm, left elbow a year ago, but
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay. Are you kind of fully using it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, during the each pose, before each pose begins, I will give you a few variations so you can know whatever essentially, if there's going to be any pain or uncomfortable feeling, you can let me know and we'll find the right variation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Amazing. How are you feeling today?
I'm okay.
All right. How was your day?
It was great.
Yes.
There was a lot of rain, but it was kind of nice.
Yeah. All right. Very nice. Do you normally do yoga?
No, not really. I do some Pilates, but it's not yoga.
Okay. You do like more of a fast-paced kind of a style?
No, I used to actually do yoga meditation a while ago, but then I kind of switched.
Okay. Oh, you were doing yin yoga meditation?
Yeah.
So, okay, was that working for you?
Yeah, it was really nice actually. It was helping to relax.
Okay. Yeah, relaxation is something we all can use. Just a little more. All right, well, let's begin. So, the way our class is going to be structured, we will start with a quick breathing exercise. I don't really like calling it exercise. It's just a breathing technique, I suppose, right, to help us relax. And then we'll move on to to our main postures. And at the end, we'll also do kind of a short closing meditation. Okay, sounds good? All right, amazing. All right, well, let's begin by sitting in a comfortable position. Now, a little tip, just you want to make sure that your knees are comfortable and there's no sharp pain. You can also use your buttocks and kind of pull it out so you can comfortably sitting in your sit bones. Does that feel good?
Yep.
Amazing. You can also use blankets. So I've got blankets and holsters for us. So at any point, you're free to use those. All right, let's start with the breathing first. All right, so let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And we are going to do what is called a yogic breath, yogic breathing. So we're going to put our right arm on our chest and our left arm on our stomach. So oftentimes when we're stressed and when we are kind of in an intense, non-relaxed situations, we tend to breathe with our chest. So right now we are going to focus on not raising our chest first, and first taking a deep breath with our stomach, right? All breathing in all the way to the stomach, and only then, once the stomach is comfortably full, we can inhale into our chest. So actually, you can open your eyes for a minute, and I will demonstrate that. So essentially, you want the air go into your belly first, so it will look like this. And only then, once your stomach is comfortably full, your chest will raise. But you try to make sure also that your shoulders remain the same. Your shoulders shouldn't be raised, right? So let's take a look at it again. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, you didn't have the shoulders this time. So we're going to do this, okay? So we are just going to spend a couple minutes doing that. So let's close our eyes slowly. Let's pull our shoulders back, right? Just straighten your spine as much as you can. And let's take a big inhale at your own pace, slow inhale. Exhale, long exhale. And let's start with breathing into our belly. And only then raising our chest. And when you exhale, you first exhale from the chest and then from your belly. Breathing into your belly and chest. Exhaling from your chest and belly. You can imagine a glass of water. So the way we breathe in is the way you would be pouring water into the glass. When you pour it in, it first goes all the way to the bottom and then rises up. And when you pour it out, it starts pouring out from the top and then goes to the bottom. Let's inhale. And exhale. Do it at your own pace. We'll just take a couple minutes doing that. Try to watch your breath. Watch the air go through your nose, through your throat and chest, all the way to the stomach. When you exhale, goes again through your chest, all the way out. Use your hands to feel the rise of your belly and chest, and then feel as they fall as you're breathing out. Try to slow down your breathing. Take longer for inhale. And take longer for exhale. Keep paying attention to the air flowing through you. Keep breathing in and out. Let's take 3 more breaths at your own pace. Breath in and out. Keep your eyes closed. You can put your hands on your knees. Just take a few moments to notice how you feel. Did it make a change? Now let's rub our palms together, create some heat. Place your hands over your eyes, open them behind your eyes, and as you're ready, lower your hands and come back. How are you feeling? Great. Alright, so it's it's really important. Really, yoga is a personal experience. It's not really about following the teacher all the time. I feel like I'm a mere suggestion. I'm making mere suggestions of what the practice can be. So if you feel like you need to, for instance, make your exhales and inhales longer, do that. That's why I say breathe at your own pace. And what's really important is to notice how you feel after, say, breathing technique or after each pose, because some poses are going to make you, potentially feel better in some way, right? So you want to notice which poses make any difference at all, and which poses potentially, don't. So it's just a thing for you to notice after each pose or technique you do, to just kind of note how you feel. Okay? So that's really what we want to do, and I'll give you time to do that after each pose. So, how was the breathing? Was it difficult? How was it?
It was a little bit difficult to breathe on my stomach because it's not something I usually do.
Yeah.
So it felt definitely different and felt a little bit more tension in my stomach than I would expect. But yeah, generally it was good.
Okay, did you feel like you were able to slow down your breathing as we went in?
Yes, but I felt it can take this deeper breath because I usually take with lungs.
Okay. Alright, cool. That takes time to really start using your diaphragm. Essentially, we use our diaphragm when we're breathing into the stomach. And when we do that, actually that signals to our brain and nervous system to slow down, that it's all, essentially like it's all good. So it's something just to, it does help to relieve any stress, anxiety that we might have. Okay, with that said, before we begin, I also want for us to set up an intention. So let's place our palms in a prayer pose here, and close your eyes and just remember why you came to yoga, why you came on the mat. There's something that you want to get out of this, and let's just simply acknowledge that. Intention, if we're doing any session, or really anything we do, it is important to remember the intention. Now, while we all have our personal intentions of being on the mat, let's also wish for this session to bring us both some relaxation. Yeah, just relaxation out of our bodies and out of our minds. Once you're ready, you can open your eyes. And as I said, the sequence is going to be for the upper body mainly. And our first pose, well, let's start with all fours. Give up all fours. Make sure your knees are directly underneath your hips. Very nice. Just spread them kind of comfortably. And let's do what's called cat-cow pose. Yeah, so as we inhale, we look up. Try to just stretch your belly, stretch your neck, look up, inhale, and as you exhale, come back and curl your spine. We'll do that 2 more times. And 1 more. Feel this stretch in your chest, your neck, your belly as you look up, and then as you exhale, feel the stretch in your mid-back. Right, from here, I want you to move all the way back to the mat, because we're going to need that space. You can still keep your feet on the mat. Yeah. Okay, good. So we're going to start with Anahatasana, right? So it's called the puppy pose. Now, I want you to just continue walking your hands forward without keeping your legs the way they are. And then drop your chest as much as you can. Now, this is a rather advanced pose. So right here, if you feel like it's too much, you can use a bolster. So you can place it here. And lie down, place your chest on top, so it's comfortable for your chin, and just remain here. So again, we're going to be holding the posture for 4 minutes.
Pick one.
Yeah, go for it. We're going to be holding for 4 minutes, so it's important to remember not to feel that you're not supposed to feel any sharp pain, really no pain. Some tension as a muscle release, muscle ligaments, right? So the release, yes, but no sharp pain. Especially we're watching our neck, our lower back. So yes, do let me know if something you actually feel any pain. Okay. All right. So some holsters here, and let's get back into pose before we start. And all right. Yes. Try to find a position where you are able to relax. And now let's look for you. Now as you're here, there might be quite uncomfortable. Some parts may feel quite uncomfortable. But what we want to do here is continue to breathe. You want to be in a comfortable enough position where we feel like some tension is letting go, and continue feeling our breath. So let's exhale, and slowly inhale. Make it long and deep. And then exhale as long, stretch for as long as you can. It is okay to make a noise on your exhale. So if you want to exhale, as within the sound, you can. This is a chest opening posture. It is good for releasing the tension from your shoulders, your upper back, your neck. It opens up your chest. There's quite a lot that we store in our shoulders. A lot of stress gets stored in our shoulders. So we want to make sure that we keep that out. Just a little bit left. Continue to focus on your breath. Inhale. Breathe out. The longer we stay in a pose, the more likely we feel there's a physical tension in our shoulders and our back. Our body may become uncomfortable. But do remember that it will pass. Do remember that it will stop once we get out of the pose. So try to relax into the tension. Let it be. Pay attention to your muscles. Try to relax as many as you can. Let's take 3 breaths. Stay
last deep breath in. And as on the exhale, we're going to rise up from the posture. So as you exhale, press into your hands and walk yourself back. And lean like we do. Straighten the legs and let's go into the crocodile pose. Hands together. And just place your forehead on your hands. Just relax. Release our hands, sit, raise up, and sit into Balasana, being on our hands, on our legs. Alright, so the next one, we're going to do a side stretch. And from now on, I'm going to show you how to do the posture, and then I'll let you do that while I pay attention to the timing. Okay. So I'm not going to be in the posture the whole time.
Okay.
Okay, so child's pose. A lot of people like child's pose, huh? So let's move our hands forward and we're going to start. We're going to stand just a few breaths here and then we're going to move to the right side. So we want to do a side stretch. Your legs remain on the same spot and you move your right arm and the left one, you can, yes, as much as you can, just so you feel the stretch in your arm, your side. Do you feel comfortable stretch? Yep. Okay. You can place your head down, or you can also place your head on your arm, on your left arm. Again, we're going to be here for 4 minutes. Now, if this feels like too much, you can also use the bolster. We can use the bolster to place it here, and you can actually lay down on that. Okay, I think I'm fine. Yeah, all right. Let's do that. Now, then let's get into it. We're going to hold it for 4 minutes. So relax into it, close your eyes, and let's again focus on the breath. A long inhale through your nose, all the way to the belly. Take a long exhale. Feel the air going through your nostrils, all the way to your belly. When we hold the postures for a long time, inevitably we'll have thoughts, emotions, feelings, and some of the thoughts are going to be rather pervasive. We want to try to let them be. So whatever thoughts come, just let them come. And then come back to your breath. Let all the thoughts come. And then come back to the inhale and exhale. The actual relaxation actually lies in the breath. When we breathe calmly,
when our breaths are deep, it signals to our body that we're safe and we're relaxed. We actually can relax. So it's really, really important to take the time each day to simply take deep breaths, which is what we're doing now. Feel the stretch on your left side. And notice where it starts. Does it start in your fingers? And then move to your upper arm. Do you feel it there? Your elbow, your upper arm, your shoulder, your upper ribs, and your lower ribs, all the way to the waist. Where does that tension start? Where does it end? Where do you feel it more? And where is it that it's not a big deal? Let's take 3 deep breaths in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale.
And the last one, inhale. And we will start getting out of the pose on the exhale. So on your exhale, move your left hand to the center, and then your right hand. Now, from here, we're just going to take 2 full breaths in before we move on to the other side. Do your legs feel okay? Yes. Now, let's take this deep breath in. And as you exhale, move your left hand to the left side and your right hand to the right side. And feel the stretch on the right side. Again, if you need a bolster, we can use that. Feel comfortable tension in your right arm, right shoulder, on your right side. Close your eyes. And go back to your breath.
Deep breath in, through your nostrils all the way down to your belly. And out. When thoughts come, recognize them. Don't push them down. Let them come. Then come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All the tension we feel in this posture actually helps us to get more relaxed. So feel the tension and welcome it. Welcome it to your body. It's good for you. Where do you feel it more? Feel it all the way from your fingers, your arm, your shoulder, your right side, your upper ribs, your chest, to your lower ribs. Breathe into the tension. Breathe into the tension and allow it to relax and release. With each breath, the tension is leaving your body, leaving you feeling relaxed. When tension like this gets released from our bodies, oftentimes it releases thoughts as well. So it's very common to feel after these long postures that we don't have as many thoughts. Recognize what's going on and what you're feeling, and come back to your breath. Let's take 3 breaths in.
Last one, let's inhale. And on the exhale, move your hands to the center. We are going to do the same thing. We're going to roll ourselves forward and lie down and out of our hands. Forward on your hands. And just take a few breaths and feel what's happening. On your exhale, place your hands beside your chest to help yourself up. And we are going to change the position and sit with our legs open where you feel comfortable. Alright, now make sure your lower back is also straight as you can have it. Make sure that there's no pain in the lower back. This is very important. Now, we are going to do a head and knee posture. Right? We're going to open up our side, because today we are opening our chest, our body, our chest, and our side. So we are going to do that. We start with either way, with either leg. Let's bend one leg, and this is what we want to do. Right, looking up as if you're opening your chest up. Now this is quite an advanced posture. So what you can do here is you can place the bolster on your leg. Right? You can place one bolster and a block to help yourself essentially get stable posture where you can actually hold it. So grab the bolster. If
you want to do that. Now the most important thing here is to make sure your lower back is straight as you possibly can, and that you're opening your chest up, right? So the shoulder that is above, you want to make sure you're opening as much as you can, but again, comfortably. Do you walk on top? Yeah, try that. You can always try all the variations and see what's more about it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Try to straighten your arm. Also, it is challenging to keep your arm up for 4 minutes. So what you can also do is you can place your arm on your waist and just really making sure that you're opening your chest as much as you comfortably can, right? And try to look up also as much as you can. All right, so you want to feel the stretch here, okay? And you're going to feel some stretch in your leg as well. Do you feel both of those? Yeah. All right, is it comfortable enough? Okay. All right. So yes, you can place your arm up, and as you after 2 minutes, I'll give you a timer. I'll tell you that it's been 2 minutes, and you can actually change your hand. We do want to hold one posture, right? So that our one of our goals is to get into a posture that we can comfortably keep for 4 minutes and stay in it. It is okay to change your posture halfway through, but let's try to just kind of do it as less time as you can. All right, so let's get into it. Close your eyes and breathe in and breathe out. This is a challenging posture. There's quite a bit of tension going on. So let's focus on our breath for now. Inhale. And exhale. This is quite a challenging posture. There's quite a bit of tension. And this is one of the postures where we might start feeling like we want to get out. We want to remember that all this tension is not pain, and it will go away once we quit the posture. So it's just temporary. It's just a way for our body to release the stress, release the tension. Now we're at the 2-minute mark, so if you want to change your posture, you can. Make sure that you're still opening your chest, so try to roll the shoulder that's above, try to roll it back, just straight through your back. It's a challenging posture, so do your best to allow your body to release the tension. All the tension is just our body's way to tell us that we're tired and stressed, and we need to relax. The best way to relax our bodies and our minds is through conscious release. Deep inhale and exhale. Recognize the tension. Breathe into it. Breathe into the tension and feel how your body creates more space where the tension was. With each breath, Your body creates more space by releasing all the tension. Now let's take 3 breaths in. And the last one, inhale. On the exhale, you can move your body out of the pose. You can remove the bolster. Straighten your legs. And place your hands behind you. Don't put all the weight on your hands, just enough where you can stretch your legs, your arms, and your side. How is this posture?
Good.
Good.
A lot of tension.
A lot of tension. Are you able to stay in the posture?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And now we're going to move into the other side. So let's do the same. Placing our legs here. And now let's do the other side. Bolster. Now, our sides tend to be different, so see how much cushion you need. You can always take more if you need. Alright, straighten your back as much as you can. And open up your chest all the way up to the sky. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the tension. Feel how your body releases all the tension bit by bit. Breathe into it. Visualize, for every inhale, visualize that the air is going into the tension and releases it. When thoughts come, let them be. Come back to your inhale and exhale. The thoughts will be there after we're done here. All the things we need to do will still be there. Right now, we are going to inhale and exhale. Becomes challenging, breathe into that spot. Because I guarantee that your body will release the tension. And we are at the 2-minute mark, so you can change the position of your hand if you want. Again, your upper shoulder, pull it back. Try to open your chest to the spine. Keep breathing into the tension. Feel free to make louder exhales.
a challenging pose. Feel the tension on your side being released. And every exhale, let's take 3 deep breaths in. Last one, inhale. On your exhale, you can release the pose, release your hands, release the bolster. Knee will do. Again, straighten your legs, put your arms back. Just do a nice release to your legs as well as your hands, your sides. Don't forget to breathe. We also have water. It's very important to drink water when you're doing yin postures, because whenever you release tension from the muscles, your myofascia, it actually requires a lot more water. So don't forget to do that. Feel free to do that, to have some water whenever. And we've got just a couple postures left. Now, next one, we are going to do half bridge. So we want to come back into this position. Yeah. Alright, so now let's come back here. So, the bridge posture I'll show you first. Now we want to lie down and make sure that our ankles are directly underneath our knees, and then rise up with our hips. Now, we are going to hold it for 4 minutes, and you want to make sure that you stay in the same position. Now, this can be rather challenging, so what you do is you can either do 1 bolster, or you can do 2 bolsters, or essentially give yourself a higher rise, right? Just to help you to stay there for 4 minutes, because this is quite challenging. Now, you want to grab a bolster? I think I'm going to try that. Okay. If you at any point you feel like it's getting too much, since you're not using the bolster, do bring your hips down for just a few breaths, say 3 breaths, and then come back. So in yin, we want to try to hold one posture for the whole time, right? But if you do need to, then release it for as little time as you can, and then come back. All right, so let's do that. Now let's close our eyes. And place your palms down. Feel how your body is pressing against the floor. Meet your feet are pressing against the floor, and your shoulders, and your upper back, and the back of your head. Those are your main pointers that are holding you right now. Breathe in and breathe out. Follow your breath all the way in and all the way out. Feel your stomach rise as you inhale. how it drops when you exhale. Focus on your breath. Inhale. And exhale. And both inhale and exhale comfortably deep. We are at 2-minute mark, so we've got just a little bit left. We want to try to relax into every pose that we do. Relax all the muscles that you do not need to use right now. Relax your face, relax your neck. And relax your shoulders. They will still hold you. Relax your arms. Just a little bit light. Feel the relaxation through your breath. And let's take 3 breaths in. As you exhale, release the pose and drop your hips to the floor. Now from here, you keep your eyes closed and straighten your legs into Savasana. Relax your bodies. Keep breathing. Feel what's going on in your body after posture. Now, let's open our eyes, and we've got one more left. You can rise out whenever you feel comfortable. And the last posture we'll do is fish pose, so really relaxing for your back. Now we're going to do a supported one. So we've got a couple of variations. You can use a bolster to make sure that your lumbar spine, right, your weight, your lower back is supported. Let's pull it as close as you can. And then lie down, straighten your legs. You can either put your hands, straighten them above you, or you can place them beside you. Now, if this is a comfortable height, great. If you want to use a bolster and put it on top, then it's also something you can do. So it kind of depends on where you want to be. Is that enough? Yeah, I think that's fine. Is your lower back supported?
Yes.
All right, amazing. So let's get into it then. And 3. This pose is mostly relaxing. It doesn't bring much tension. So you've got an opportunity to simply be. pose. Press into your elbows to push yourself up. You can remove the bolster and just lie down in Shavasana for just a few minutes. Now relax, spread your legs, mat width. Relax your legs, relax your shoulders. Do a quick checkup all the way from your toes, going up to your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, hips, stomach, chest, shoulders, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, and hands, and down your neck and your face. As if it's time to relax. Continue to breathe deeply. Now, I want you to imagine that with every inhale, you breathe in bright, white light. Breathe it all the way down. As you breathe in the white light, you'll feel good. And on the exhale, you breathe out dark smoke. And all the tension is being released. Breathe in white light. Exhale dark smoke. And let it leave your body and dissolve into the air. Inhale light. Exhale dark smoke. Inhale light. Exhale dark smoke. Release the tension. Now let's take 3 more breaths. Inhale light light. Exhale dark smoke. Inhale light light. And exhale the tension. One more time. Deep inhale. And on your exhale, turn to the left side. Keep your eyes closed. Turn to the left side. Use your arm to support yourself. And in your next exhale, push into the floor and sit up. As you keep your eyes closed, and let's take another deep breath in. Deep exhale. Now let's grab our palms, create some heat, and place them over your eyes. slowly whenever you're